Now, rapping as an art form is really complex. If a person dives into all of the details and all of the little things that make up the whole, you might get lost. Researching and learning all the details makes you divert your focus from the most important aspect of rapping, the actual rhymes. Some might find it weird, but once you start with the different rhyme schemes and the delivery patterns and the argument structures, you forget about the actual rhymes. Can you rhyme? How many rhyme words do you know for carrot? What about telescope? What about colonoscopy? That's what I mean. You have to make sure that you keep it on your watch. You have to practice rhyming constantly because once you stop, the rhyme words stop popping up too. How do you do it though? Well, I recently realized that my rhyming library has lost some books, and I invented a few games which I started playing a while back. Games which work out my rhyming skills. Games that help me add more rhymes to my arsenal. The first game I invented for myself was the Walking Rapper. I'm quite busy these days, and I find myself constantly walking from one place to the other. What I thought was that I can use this time for something productive. No need to look at girls all the time. So the game is, everything you see, you'll rhyme. Okay, a quick disclaimer, because my girlfriend is actually doing the animation for this voiceover. Baby, I love you so much. I wrote this like 1 year ago, maybe more. So yeah, I love you. Don't kill me. Back to the article. So you see an ass. Oh my God, it's getting worse. You started in your head. Bass, grass, nas, blast, class, mass. Okay, you can't do any more? Fine. What do you see next? A car, bar, scar, star, dar, far, sar. You get the game, man? It's something so productive because I go where I have to go, and while I'm walking there, I'm polishing up my rhyming skills, always thinking of new rhyme words. Keeping those rhymes in my head makes it really easy when I sit down and actually write a quatrain. They just pop out. Next thing I like doing is just to open up a dictionary and see a weird looking word, something weird like parachute. I pick out words which have a strange and uncommon syllable formation, something weird in other words. Once I pick it, I try thinking of rhymes for it. I do that every morning, and I think of rhymes whenever I get the chance throughout my day. I call it the weird rhyme of the day. I always have one. This boosts my creativity when it comes to imagining words in my head and matching the ones which rhyme. So you might include this in your daily regime too. It's super easy and it always keeps you on that rhyming track. For example, I open up my dictionary in the morning and I see parachute. Then I go off and do what I have to do. The moment I have some spare time, I'll remember the weird rhyme of the day and start thinking of rhymes for it. Parachute, not a food. Gotta loot. Bought a boot. That's iffy. So a fluid. And so on. You know what I mean? The next game I invented was the train. It's pretty much the same technique, but what you gotta do is think of words that can rhyme right next to each other and make sense. For example, Bill. Okay. Bill, steal or kill. Whatever you feel, you still have my seal. You can chill. That's real. You get what I mean, man? You pick a word and just run a train on it. Once you get good with the small words, try some of the constitution, pollution, solution type of words, okay? It gets real deep. So yeah, man, that's the 3 games I'm currently playing, and my rhyming is getting back to my old glory fucking days. They work. How do you keep your rhyming dictionary? What is your way of getting more rhymes? Tell me about it. If you have a different game, I'd be happy to try it too.